Let's get started. Today we need a block and a roll. And today we'll continue with some of our releasing the jaw work, but we'll do it in a bit of a different way today. So today, the move that we'll be practicing incorporating is actually moving the jaw side to side. So right now, go ahead and bring one finger here. You see like beneath the ear, and then if you press in beneath the ear and beneath the jaw, you'll get into some of the back jaw muscles. Okay, so do that on both sides. And then feel for pressing one finger and then the other finger. So as you're doing that, it's like your jaw kind of gets a little wiggle wiggle to the sides. So feel for that. You too, Gabe. It's not just a suggestion, my friend. I'm sure you have jaw tension. Can everybody feel that? I can definitely feel it. Okay, so we'll be practicing here with these points and also with a move called lip glide jaw slide. So for lip glide jaw slide, you would lick your lips. We can do that together now. Okay, that's just so then you can now move your jaw side to side very slowly. Okay, so that's the moves. Let's go ahead and bring it into practice. Okay. Sit with your feet in Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. We'll practice Kapalbhati 40 rounds. So hands back behind you, roll your shoulders open. Inhale, breathe into your collarbones. Start to exhale out of your nose and then go for 40 pumps of Kapalbhati. So pulling the belly in when you exhale. Let's go. Gabe, level your chin to the chest a little more. After 40, walk your hands forward. If you can get your elbows or arms onto your shins, do so to then press into that space at the bottom of the jaw behind the ears. Well, below the ears and behind the jaw. 2 Uddiyanas. Take a big inhale, expand your breath into the back of your ribs. Exhale, blow your air out your mouth. Come on, Gabe. Don't know what you're doing. Inhale, expand your breath into low back. Exhale, blow your air out through your mouth. Suction your belly muscles in and up. Good. Go ahead and bring hands back behind you once again. This time, straighten out the left leg, cross the right knee over the left. This time, 20 pumps of Kapalbhati. Inhale, expand your breath upwards. Start to exhale through your nose. Go for 20 pumps. And go. After 20, walk your hands forward. Inhale, lengthen your ribs. Up. Exhale, blow your air out through your mouth. Relax shoulders down. Suction belly in and up for Uddiyana. Relax your belly muscles. Take a big inhale into low back. Exhale all the air out through your mouth. Keep the air out. Suction belly muscles away from your thighs. Relax your belly. Inhale, bring your torso up. Change sides. Left knee on top of right. Press into your fingertips to lift your chest and shoulders up. 20 pumps of Kapalbhati. Take a big inhale, expand your ribs. Start to exhale through your nose and go for 20. Feel for pinning your shoulder blades back towards your spine a little more. After 20, walk hands forward. Inhale, press your sit bones into the floor to lift your chest up. Exhale all your air through your mouth for Uddiyana. Suction belly muscles in and up. Inhale, relax in your belly. Exhale through your mouth. Suction belly muscles in and up and relax your jaw for as long as you have your suction going on and your exhale out. Relax your belly muscles. Inhale, expand your breath into low back. And bring chest on up. Okay, go ahead and lay on your back. Let's dive into our abs. Frog lifting through. Hands behind the back of the head. Pick up the feet, knees above hips. Inhale, open your knees to the sides of the mat or the floor. Exhale everything out here and float your feet forwards a few inches. Inhale, curl head and shoulder blades up off the mat. Exhale, curl your pubic bone towards your navel. Reach the outer thighs down towards the floor. Pull belly muscles down, elbows up. Inhale, relax the curl in your pelvis. Keep shoulder blades up. Exhale, curl pubic bone towards navel. Reach out through the pinky toe side of the foot. Reach your triceps up. Inhale, relax in the pelvis. Exhale, curl pubic bone to navel. Reach out through the inner thighs. Reach upwards with your triceps. Inhale, relax in the pelvis. Exhale, curl pubic bone to navel. Reach down towards the floor with your shins. Spread your toes out wide. Reach your elbows up a little higher. Inhale, relax in the pelvis. Head stays up. Exhale, curl pubic bone to navel. Reach out through your thighs. Reach towards the floor with thighs. Relax your jaw. Inhale, keep jaw relaxed. Relax the pelvis. Exhale, curl pubic bone to navel. Reach up through your armpits this time. Inhale, relax in the pelvis. Head and shoulders stay up. So curl pubic bone to navel. Reach down towards the floor with your thighs, with your ankles, with your heels. Reach elbows up. Inhale, head down and bring your arms onto your knees. Help your knees together. Elbow to knee, hands behind the back of the head, knees stay above hips. Inhale, curl head and shoulders up. Hold your breath, press low back down, curl tailbone. Exhale, reach elbows towards left knee, straighten the right leg forwards 45 degrees. Spread through your toes, reach elbows up. Unclench your jaw. Inhale, bend the right knee, head and shoulders back to center. Hold your breath, press the mid back down, curl tailbone up. Exhale, reach elbows towards right knee, straighten left leg forwards at 45 degrees, pull belly muscles down. Inhale, bend left knee, head and shoulders back to center. Hold your breath, press low back down, curl tailbone up. Exhale, reach elbows towards left thigh. This time, straighten the right heel up towards the ceiling. Pull belly muscles down. Inhale, bring right hand onto the outside of right thigh. Exhale, traction the thigh up like you're reaching the hand up towards the ceiling, reaching the femur bones out of the hip. Inhale, right hand behind the head, bend right knee, head and shoulders stay up. Hold your breath, press the low back down, curl tailbone up. Exhale, reach elbows towards right thigh, straighten the left heel towards the ceiling, pull belly muscles down. Inhale, bring left hand onto left thigh. Exhale, traction the thigh up out of the hip, reach the right elbow up, pull belly muscles down. Inhale, right hand behind head, head stays up, left knee bends. Broga, hold your breath, press low back down, curl tailbone. Exhale, elbows reach towards left thigh, straighten the right heel up towards the ceiling and pull belly muscles down. Now inhale, use your hand to bring your left foot into the right thigh or onto the right shin. Exhale, press the foot into the thigh, thigh into the foot, reach elbows and femur bones up. Inhale, come back to the start position, both knees bent. Hold your breath, press low back down, curl tailbone up. Exhale, reach elbows now over to the right, straighten the left leg up towards the ceiling. Flex the toes back towards the shin. Inhale, use your hand to place the right foot onto the left thigh. Exhale, press the foot into the thigh, thigh into the foot, reach up through the left heel, reach your elbows up. Pull belly muscles down. Inhale, head and shoulders back to center. Exhale, head down and feet down. Come up into one-legged bridge. So first, spread your toes out. Reach your feet forward about half a foot. Now move your feet out to the sides of the mat. And then press your hips up. So in this position, it might be a little more difficult to lift one leg, but practice stabilizing through the left foot and especially pressing through the left baby toe. From there, practice stabilizing through the right shoulder as well to either pick the right foot up, hovering it, or reach the foot up towards the ceiling. In this pose, practice having a relaxed jaw. Lip glide, jaw slide, lick your lips. Start to move your jaw side to side slowly. Slowly bring the right foot down. Remember, it's out towards the side of your mat, toes turned out slightly. Press through the right foot, press through the right big toe, and either hover the left foot off the floor or reach left foot up towards ceiling. Lip glide, jaw slide, lick your lips. Slowly move your jaw muscles side to side. Slowly bend the left knee, bring it back to the floor. With a relaxed jaw, slowly lower your pelvis down. Good. Roll onto one side. Come straight into downward facing dog. One pose vignettes. Inhale, step the right foot forwards between your hands. Come into a warrior two position with your legs. Press your right big toe into the floor a ton for extended warrior variation. Bring right elbow down onto the right thigh. Left hand behind your back, grabbing for thigh or clothing. Inhale, balloon your breath into your upper chest. Exhale, move right ear towards right shoulder. Inhale, start to arch your upper torso backwards. Exhale, let go in your jaw, let it slack to the right. Bring left hand out from behind the back, hands down onto the mat. Inhale, step into plank. Exhale, lower knees down, lower chest forwards. Reach your arms forward so that you're in an I position. Your thumbs are pointed up towards the ceiling. Your head can either stay up or stay on the ground. Inhale, expand your breath into the back of your ribs. Exhale, feet stay on the floor, reach hands up towards ceiling. Inhale, lower the pinky side of hand down to the floor. Exhale, reach thumb side of hand up towards ceiling. Reach outwards through your fingertips. Inhale, lower the pinky side of hand down to the floor. Exhale, reach thumb side of hand up towards ceiling, reaching forwards with fingertips at the same time. Inhale, lower pinky side of hand down. This time, exhale, pick up feet and pick up the hands. Reach out through the toes, reach out through the feet. Inhale, lower feet down, lower hands down. Hands beneath the shoulders, downward facing dog. Extended warrior variation. Inhale, step the left foot forwards between the hands. Come up into a warrior two position. Left forearm down onto left thigh. You're going to be tying your back, grabbing for clothing or your thigh. Press down through your heels of both feet. Next, press down through the big toes of both feet. Now, press down through the pinky toes of both feet. Having a press through those 3 points, start to relax your jaw and your head to the left. At the same time, notice this tendency to have your right shoulder curling forwards and twisting towards the floor. Twist it up towards the ceiling instead. Stay grounded through the 3 points of your feet. Hand back down to the mat. Inhale, step back into plank. Lower knees down and grab your block. Block goes in between ankle bones. Lower your chest down. Now slide your arms out into a Y position. So instead of being straight forward, turn out to about 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Thumbs pointing up towards ceiling. Head can either stay with forehead on the floor, or you pick the head up. Squeeze the block in between your ankle bones. Press your pubic bone down. Inhale, expand your ribs. Exhale, press tops of the feet into the floor and into the block. Reach the arms away from the floor. Inhale, lower pinky side of hand down. Press into the block. Press the tailbone down. Exhale, reach the thumb side of hand up towards ceiling. Inhale, lower pinky side of hands down. Hold your breath. Squeeze the block in between your ankles. Press the pubic bone down. And exhale, reach thumb side of hand up. Inhale, hands back to the floor. Hold your breath. Squeeze into the block. Press the pubic bone down. This time, exhale, reach thumbs up and reach feet up. Squeeze the block, reach back through your feet. Reach up with your hands. Inhale, control to lower hands and lower feet. Hands underneath shoulders, downward facing dog. Leave your block there at the back of the mat because we'll use it again soon. Extended warrior variation with chest opener. Inhale, step right foot forwards between the hands. Come into warrior two. Right elbow onto the right thigh. Left hand reaches straight up. From there, move your left hand back towards left hip about 6 inches. Bend the elbow just slightly, like a 5-degree angle. Then start to reach the arm back. Here in this pose, lick your lips. Lip glide, jaw slide. Slowly move your jaw side to side. Come out of the pose, left hand down on the floor. Right hand on the floor. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, lower knees down and grab your roll. Now the roll is going to go on the mat underneath the belly muscles. And your block is now going to go in between shin bones. I like to have my block the widest way just because I feel it's most comfortable for my hips. Okay, so roll underneath belly, block in between shins. Have your arms out in a wide T position. Palms face down towards the floor. Inhale, expand your breath into your back ribs. Hold your breath, squeeze the shin bones together. Press the pubic bone down. Exhale, reach the backs of the hand up towards the ceiling. Inhale, lower the palms back down. Hold your breath, squeeze the shin bones towards the block. Press the pubic bone down. Exhale, reach the backs of the hands up. Squeeze your shoulder blades back towards your spine. Inhale, control, lower hands down. Hold your breath, squeeze into the block. Press pubic bone down. Exhale, reach backs of hands up towards ceiling. Squeeze the backs of shoulders back towards your spine. Keep squeezing the block. Inhale, lower hands down to the floor. Hold your breath, squeezing the block with both shins. Press the pubic bone down, curl your chest up a little higher, and exhale, reach the hands back, squeezing the backs of shoulders back. Inhale, hands underneath shoulders, press onto hands and knees, and then move your roll off to the side. Keep your block there towards the back of the mat. Downward facing dog. Extended warrior variation with chest opener. Inhale, step left foot forward between the hands, come into warrior two. Left hand down, left elbow onto left thigh. Reach right arm straight out. Now reach the right hand back towards the back hip, about 6 inches. Micro bend in the elbow. And then to reach your whole right arm backwards. Once again, ground through your heels, through big toes. Press down through pinky toes. Inhale, lengthen your ribs away from your right hip. Exhale, reach back a little more with top arm. Lip glide, jaw slide. Lift your lips. Slowly move your jaw side to side while you relax your neck towards the left. Now the pose, hands down to the mat. Inhale, step into plank. Exhale, lower the knees down. Place your roll on the mat once again. And this time, block goes in between knees. Okay, and the arm position that we'll have, the arms will be in goalpost, so elbows in line with the shoulders. And when you squeeze the arms back, you're reaching the hands, elbows, and forearms off the floor, squeezing shoulders towards your spine. Okay? Belly over roll, block between the knees. Inhale, expand your breath into your ribs. Elbows are out from the shoulders. Exhale, tuck the pubic bone down. Squeeze shoulder blades back, reaching elbows up, reach forearms up, reach the wrists up. Inhale, lower the hands down to the floor, only part way, arms stay hovering above the ground. Hold your breath, squeeze into the block with the thighs. Tuck tailbone down, exhale, squeeze the elbows up towards the ceiling and then back towards your spine. Inhale, float the hands down halfway to the floor. Hold your breath, squeeze the block between the thighs, tuck tailbone down. Exhale, squeeze elbows up, reach forearms up, reach the back of the wrists up. Inhale, float hands down halfway. Hold your breath. Squeeze the block between the thighs. Keep them active. Press pubic bone down and exhale. Reach the elbows up towards the sky. Inhale, hands underneath shoulders. Exhale, press into all fours. Remove your props. Move them out of the way. Come into downward facing dog. Reverse warrior with neck release and lip glide, jaw slide. Inhale, right foot forward between the hands. Come into warrior two. Reverse warrior. Left hand either comes to the left shin, left thigh, or left hip. For neck release, reach your right hand towards the same direction as your right toes. Arch your chest towards the left foot. Exhale, reach your right shoulder away from the right ear. Lip glide, jaw slide. Once again, slowly lick the lips. And then move jaw side to side, massaging open your neck and jaw. Right hand is active, the feet and fingers are spreading. Bend the right knee a little bit more. Continue to massage open your jaw. So right hand active, Gabe. Yes. Keep that activity through the hand and then keep jaw relaxed. Come out of the pose, hands down onto the floor on either side of right foot. Inhale, step into plank. Exhale, lower knees down. Grab your block, place it between your thighs, this time the skinniest way. Roll underneath the belly for cobra push-ups over a roll with a block. Feel for internally rotating your thighs. So it's like your heels swivel outwards and you're a little pigeon-toed. Hands move from underneath shoulders forwards about 6 to 8 inches. Inhale, expand your breath into your low back. Hold your breath, squeeze the block with inner thighs, tuck tailbone down. Exhale, reach the chest away from the floor. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, everything out here. Squeeze the thigh muscles together. Press pubic bone down. Inhale, cobra, reach your chest away from the floor. Exhale, lower chest down. Hold your out breath. Squeeze inner thighs towards the block. Tuck tailbone down. Inhale, curl the chest away from the floor. Open up your jaw wide. Exhale, lower down. Squeeze inner thighs towards the block. Tuck tailbone down. Inhale, reach your chest up. Press the ground away with your hands. Inhale, lower down. Press onto all fours. Move the roll and move the block out of the way. For reverse warrior with neck release and lip glide, jaw slide. Left foot between the hands, come up into a warrior two position. Right hand either comes to right shin, right thigh, or right hip. Right away, bend the left knee a little more so it's above the left ankle. Then reach left fingertips in the same direction as left toes. Inhale, arch your chest towards the right. Exhale, let the weight of your head move towards the floor. Inhale, reach out with an active left hand. And then exhale, use all that back shoulder strengthening to hug your left shoulder towards your spine. Slowly start to move your jaw side to side, massaging open your jaw and neck. While you're massaging open the jaw next, stay connected to the feeling in your feet. Come out of the pose, both hands down on the floor. Inhale, step into plank. Exhale, lower knees down. Pigeon pose. Bring the right shin forwards, and then lower the hips down. If you want, you can bring your foot so that the shin is a little more parallel, or if your hips just aren't that warm yet, it's okay to have your foot closer to the groin. Chest can either be up or down. Either way, exhale and press the left toes towards the floor. You even have the option of tucking the left toes under and then straightening the back leg. With each out breath, feel your jaw letting go a little bit more. Like the hinges of your jaw could relax open. Change sides. Press the hands into the floor. Press into plank. And from plank, come into pigeon on the other side. Left thigh down. Reach back through the right toes, and if you'd like, tuck the right toes under. Straighten the back leg. Inhale and lengthen your ribs away from your hips. Exhale, feel for pressing the outer edge of the left glute towards the floor. Inhale, balloon your breath into your chest. Exhale, feel for the jaw below the ears, letting go and opening up. Come out, inhale, step into plank. Exhale, lower the knees down to the width of your mat, toes close together. Sit your hips back for child's pose with jaw release. So here, the jaw release, remember, is right beneath the ears. If you trace beneath the ears, you'll feel the outer edge of your jaw. Massage around the outer edge of your jaw, so not on the face, but where the jaw meets the neck. And feel for either massaging this area, or if you find one good spot you want to just lean into, feel for moving your neck backwards while your fingers are pressing forwards. And as you do that, you might notice that your jaw almost like twitches or wants to fight. Just feel for letting it get a sense that it actually could loosen up a little. Doesn't have to be so serious, jaw. Regular old child's pose. Walk your hands either out in front of you or wrap your arms behind or in front of your knees, whichever feels best for your shoulders. Slowly come out of the pose and roll over for Shavasana. Once you're in Shavasana, feel for that space that we massaged open at the back hinge of the jaw beneath the ears. And just totally focus your attention in that spot. Then, without having to move anything, just in your mind, imagine that you're doing lip glide, jaw slide. And this area gets to move side to side. So that at a mental level, your jaw can also be relaxed. Now bring your awareness down to your shoulders and feel into the center of both shoulders. Now, almost like you were doing lip glide jaw slide, start to move your awareness from left shoulder to right shoulder to left shoulder to right shoulder. Continue like that, getting a sense that there's a swaying happening in your body at the level of your mind. Jaw stays relaxed. Now bring your awareness down to your hips. Feel into the center of both hip joints. Now slowly start to alternate your awareness from left hip to right hip to left hip to right hip, and so forth at a rhythm that feels right to you. Now finally bring your awareness down to both soles of your feet. Once you feel connected to the sensations in the soles of your feet, alternate your awareness from left sole of the foot to right sole of the foot. Back and forth, back and forth. Almost like your awareness was painting a figure 8 as it moved between one foot and the other. At the same time, your jaw, shoulders, and hips are relaxed. Deepen your breath. Slowly start to move fingers and toes, ankles and wrists. Bend your knees. Roll onto your right side. Sit up with a relaxed neck, and then eventually you'll use your right hand to help your head up the last bit of the way. So Gabe, later practice using your other hand. Okay. Work with gravity. Okay. Thank you all. Hope you feel nice, juicy, ready to start your day.
Thanks, buddy. That was a great class.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.